Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
Woo! So, are we recording? We are recording. So guys, welcome back to another Batista family Q&A. Got you guys. So yeah guys, this is a special Q&A that you guys have requested for us to do. Stephanie put out a few posts on Instagram about 4 or 5 days ago, asking you guys to ask us any question that you like, and
you guys know that we've just came back off holiday.
Scotland was amazing, and we've got some questions related to Scotland and a lot of other questions, so stick around to the end of the video to have your question answered.
Should we get into the juicy stuff?
Let's get straight into the juicy stuff. Question.
Get into the tea?
Question number 1. Well, no, we're not that bad. We're not going to be letting out people's secrets.
Right, so we had loads of people asking.
I'll give them the first one, shall I?
Yeah.
What was the best thing and the worst thing about your Scotland trip? So for all of you guys who watch this video for the first time, we did a wild camping family road trip to Scotland, and we had some ups and we had some downs. Now my best thing, what I could say, mainly ups, we had one down, I would say.
Yeah.
I messed up. Okay, I messed up, but I've learned. My best thing about Scotland was the scenery, and it just brought me to peace. Like being out there, there's nothing but green pasture and mountains and
nature,
lochs, because I got told not to call them lakes, the lochs. It was just so relaxing. I literally got the lazy bed out one time in the middle of the night and just lied underneath the stars, and I just sat there and there was a cool smooth breeze just breezing along, and it was just so relaxing. We slept on the beach and the waves were just like white noise, and whoosh. That was the second night I enjoyed it. The first night was a bit sketchy because I thought I was going to get swept off the sea. But our best thing about it, I would say, was the freedom of not having to get up in the morning and answer to a site manager or anything like that, and then to be able to put a nice fire together and cook your food. It was just like being like
just head up wherever you want.
Yeah. And the worst part about it
is trying to find
a camping pitch.
Somewhere to sleep.
Me slept in the car and played car yoga. And that was due to my own daft fault. I should have just listened to Stephanie, went the 24 minutes back and took the spot, even though it might have been a tight squeeze. Go and check them out. Yeah. But yeah, would I recommend that for everyone? Give it a go, guys, if you're willing to take the risk. Trust in your inner ability. It's a bit Bear Grylls, go out there and live in the wild. Yeah. And I think if it was just me and Stephanie, we'd be hiking mountains and putting tents up there and everything.
Yeah, of course.
But because we had the kids, you have to limit it. So if you're a single couple, or you've only got like one child or something, you might be able to just risk it for the biscuit and go out there and do it a little bit more adventurous than us.
Yeah.
But
we were kind of keeping it safe.
Yeah, we had to play it safe for the kids' sake. But yeah, that was Scotland for you. You're going to say something?
Yeah, but because we were new at wild camping, we didn't know like a lot of places to wild camp at.
We were learning.
We knew our route, and we were just driving our route and then trying to find places like where we were driving. Yeah,
because somebody said that when I messed up, or like you've taken your last to Scotland, which last means girlfriend or wife. For anybody who doesn't understand Geordie, because it must have been a Geordie who said it. Took your last to Scotland and you don't even know where you're going.
We knew where we were
we knew where we were going,
but we didn't know where we were going to sleep.
Yeah, but that is wild camping for you.
Yeah, because if you search it up online, it's really hard to find places like, oh, wild camping, you can wild camp here, you can wild camp there. Yeah. So if anybody has suggestions where we can wild camp,
comment down below.
Yeah, because we're definitely going back to Scotland.
And one thing I'll say, if you're going to think about doing it, respect Scotland and tidy up your mess, because that is the main important thing that you can do.
Definitely.
Yeah. Love you guys, Scotland.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks
okay.
Well.
Yeah. Okay. I think it was a Scottish person who asked that, by the way.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Totally forgot. I think. Right. Okay. Next question.
Next question. Are you homeschooling your children? We had a lot of people asking this question now because we're in the middle of September, and the children were going to go back to school on the 7th of September. That is Logan and Caleb. You guys probably already guessed. Yes, we are going to homeschool them. Sadly, we've had to come to that decision because if you guys don't know, Caleb has special needs and he has a special place in a school called an ARC. where it helps him with his speech and language and everything else. I don't want to like make this too long.
Yeah.
So we've lost that place, taking Caleb out of school.
It's been with a heavy heart we've had to make a decision to take them out because of the current situation. I've got a strong intuition and I kind of trust my gut, and I've got a bit of a bad feeling that we're going to go into a winter lockdown, and I don't think it's just the young teenagers that are going to be the carriers and the spreaders of all of this. Just my opinion, I think it'll be every human in the human population that can potentially spread and carry it. And we don't really want to put our children in the school for the sake of it, for the sake of education, for the sake of our life. Dionne's got asthma in a high risk category, and we're just playing it safe, guys, just playing it safe. And we've had to do this not by choice but by force. We've been forced to take this of home educate our 2 children.
And that's why we're home educating them, because of COVID-19. And yeah, otherwise we'll be back at school.
Back at schools, but it's not something we wanted to do, it's something we've had to do.
But we are looking forward to teaching them, and it's not something new for us. We actually have homeschooled Dionne and Sean since they were young, so we know exactly what we are doing. Yeah,
and I'll also give people a bit of warm encouragement out there. For those of you who are home educating your children or who are thinking about doing it, don't worry, you don't have to be the brightest bulb in the room, or you don't have to be the biggest book on the bookshelf to teach your children. Your children will learn a lot just by being at home with you, being around you, and just that sort of thing. Just trust your abilities. It's not something that's difficult to do.
And you can find a lot of help online as well. And I would definitely recommend Twinkle. They're a really good website. BBC Bite Size, they're really good as well for schoolwork and things like that. And if you guys want any advice, leave a comment down below and we will try and help you in the right direction to some resources.
A little bit of a rhetorical question here.
Yeah.
Who else is educating their children and who else is sending them back to school?
Yeah,
drop a comment in the comment section.
So we are just flying through these questions, guys, because there is a lot and we don't want to make this video really long and boring.
We also got asked if we could slow down on our speaking as well, you know. We will try and do that in some future videos. We will try and speak a little bit slower. But in like the northeast of England, Geordies are known to have a really quick accent. Second to Chinese. I think Chinese is second fastest in the world. Wow. We're meant to be pretty quick in comparison to them. But there's people who live in the northeast who've got really quick accents. Like, we talk really quick, so that's why we're struggled to be understood quite a lot, and we tend to mumble a lot. Do you know that?
Do we?
Yeah, we tend to speak on like a voice like that, but we still understand each other. But that's anyways. It's northern language, anyways. But we will try and slow it down. I used to get taught that when I was on a course that you need to like not speak
so fast.
Geordie, you need to speak more clear English and break it down and stuff. And or on a course, and it was like a course on how to like do public speeches and stuff like that, and how to engage with audience and stuff. And I learned all that anyways, so I understand where you come from.
Well, a lot of people have been asking, are we going to be trying for another baby?
And the answer to that question is we took a break.
We did, yeah.
But the break's over. And we're trying again.
We literally took a break.
Yeah, well, we did. We stopped trying because of the current situation. We didn't know where the country was going or coming and going. And a lot of our plans are being centered around what's going on at the moment, which I think everybody's plans are the same. Like, you don't know where you're coming or going or what you're doing. So we took a break, but we said the whole world just can't stop because of the situation. We've got to make our plans and keep moving forward. And one of our plans was to have a baby. We put that on hold, but now we're saying to ourselves, right,
let's just
have it. Let's just try. Let's have it. Stephanie can have a home birth if she needed to.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's lots of other options on the table. So
which I would love a home birth because I've always wanted a home birth. So that would be a plus for me.
Huge swimming pool in the living room and stuff. You know, get the disco lights on.
We could actually have it in the bath, but I wouldn't want to have it in the bath. I want to have like a birthing pool.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, we are trying for baby. Just recently we have been trying, so everyone, fingers crossed for us that we'll have a baby number 5.
We probably won't announce it straight away because we announced it pretty early last time, and we had a miscarriage.
What we might do is we might do a video announcing it and then telling the children, but keeping it on private and then releasing it later on. Yeah.
Just get out of the woods first.
Yeah.
Until we're in a safe zone. But yeah, we definitely are having another baby, which I'm really excited to have.
And then a lot of people said, would you consider buying a caravan / camper van?
Well, I have got some projects I'm working on at the moment, which is kind of similar to what you guys have asked, but caravan, probably not. Just because we're kind of the kind of family that when we go on holiday, we're a go and move family, and we like to move around places.
Yeah.
We don't like to stay in like one site for any longer than 3 or 4 days. It's just attention span, isn't it? We just can't hack it. We're like, right, unless it's got like loads on the complex. But some of the places I want to visit have got really narrow roads, like the NC 500. There's streets in Italy that are very bendy and very small. So there's other places like that a caravan probably wouldn't be very compatible to buy.
We've got big plans.
We've got some big plans.
But we don't want to give out too much information just in case it doesn't happen.
Oh, well, situation changes.
Yeah,
so we are doing something similar to that, but you guys have to wait and see for what all that turns out to be. But yeah, we would love a caravan, but I just don't think it will work for us at the moment. But yeah.
Thanks for the question.
Logan wants one. Logan wants a caravan.
Yeah, he did say in the holiday vlog. Are you going to bring out merch? So we had a lot of people ask that.
Yeah, answer to that question is yes. We've had so many people ask for so long now that it's starting to become a demand now, isn't it? People,
it is, yeah.
It's more than just 3 or 4 people asking. There's about 15 people or something asking for like merchandise. So if there's that, we always said if there was that many people interested in buying merchandise, then it would be in our interest and in your guys' interest for to set something up. So Stephanie's came up with a way how to develop our own merch.
Yeah, so we're currently looking and planning our merch at the moment, so it shouldn't be too long until we actually release the merch out as well.
So I think we're going to work on it over the Christmas, and then we'll announce it after the Christmas. Merchandise.
Just because with Christmas being so close as well. So.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys would love merchandise for Christmas and stuff, but it gives us time to work on it this year, and then
get it perfect
for you guys, and then announce it after the Christmas, and then move forward into the year next year with new designs and stuff. But Stephanie's got some amazing ideas, and she's been in contact with some amazing graphic design people and other people like that. We've got some amazing artwork.
Getting good quality products for you and affordable products for you as well. So we're trying to work on something along them lines, because we don't want to make it too expensive. We don't want to be selling something that is absolutely rubbish material.
It's got to be good stuff.
It's got to be perfect. And also a lot of people said, are you opening up a PO box?
So yes, is the answer to that question as well.
And
that's been on demand for so long. People have been asking, goodness knows how many people, can we send you things? And we're being like,
which is really nice that you guys want to send us things as well, and we don't expect anything from
we've never asked anybody for anything, but people want to send us things. So Stephanie has looked into it, and she's going to give it a 6-month trial to see how it goes, and she's going to open a PO box for a place.
It'll probably be in the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks, Stephanie will have a PO box ready for you guys. So there'll be a PO box announcement coming up very soon. So look out for that, for all you guys who want to send us things.
It'd be lovely to hear from you guys. Like, just receive letters.
I was going to say a big thank you to everybody who wants to send us things.
And a big thank you to everybody who wants us to do merch as well.
Yeah, because that's a big thing. That really is, isn't it? So hashtag be yourself and be different. Merchandise coming your way very soon. Be fam, new logo. It's going to be sick, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely great. You guys are going to love it. I know I'm going to love it, because I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time now, and since everybody else has asked for it, I thought, we've got that demand there now, so we've got to do it.
Yeah, and someone asked, can Sean do a video about his childhood?
Yes, I will do a video on my childhood. I did previous 3 videos when I first started off with YouTube about me upbringing and me relatives and stuff like that. And private does, because they're part of a playlist. If you go through our playlists, we've got different playlists on the channel. But a private does because I felt I was mainly speaking out of emotion back then, and not really thinking with my mind that much. So a private does, but I think what I might do, rather than do a sit-down video, I might make a documentary where I go out to certain locations where I grew up, I take the drone, and I record and I do a documentary.
Yeah, I think that would be interesting for everybody.
So yes, I will do some videos on my upbringing. We'll talk a little bit about my past and a little bit about me life and how I got started off, and yeah, let's move on to the next question. So yes, I'll do a documentary. Okay, what is the next question?
So, do your family and friends watch?
Yes, it's wasn't intentional. We never told anybody about the YouTube channel. We never even told any of our closest friends, to be honest with you guys.
No,
we just went, right, we're making YouTube videos. It's amazing what a lot of our families are doing with their lives, and just capture memories and stuff like that. We want to be real, we want to be authentic, we want to be different, we want to be ourselves, we want to be different. And I says, right, let's buy a camera, let's get a laptop, let's start uploading. And then after about a year, was it about a year or 2 years? Something?
I think about a year and a half. No, it's 2 years. It's just recently.
Relatives started to discover us, and they're like, wow, that's Sean and Stephanie. Like,
yeah.
Like,
got phone calls and stuff.
Is it just feel like, did you pay for that footage? Did you pay for that footage?
That's been asked a lot.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you?
No, I'm just being myself, you know, keeping it real. Yeah, we got asked a lot of questions. People are like pretty much impressed with everything about us.
A lot of people ask like, did you pay for that intro? Did you pay for that intro clips? So and stuff like that. And we're like, no, we're doing it all ourselves.
Well, a lot of people say,
did you have an editor?
So yeah, family members have watched and they've been quite impressed with us as a family. So yeah, it's been nice just to be able to not have anybody to have an opinion on you or to translate you and say, oh well, he's this, or well, she's that. And for you just to express yourself and translate yourself, and people just to be able to read who you are by watching you through the content. And it's nice that family members can be able to see you for who you are.
Yeah.
So that's been the nice part of family members watching, all the praise that we've gotten from them, and all of the like, wow guys, you guys do an amazing job, and how people are quite shocked at some of the content, because we've had a lot of people say our content was good.
Yeah. How did you and Stephanie meet, and how long are you married?
Me and Stephanie met at a house party, which was at my house at the time. Stephanie was hanging out with some friends, I was having a party, and I just invited them to the party, and then that was it, wasn't it? We just started hitting it off and getting to know each other. Yeah, we were young at the time, so we were like, you know, I just had my third job from leaving school. I used to work a number of jobs, and Stephanie was just finishing her GCSEs, and that's how it happened. And then, well, Dionne came along and changed it. And then we got married after we had Sean when I was about 23.
In 2009.
Yeah.
So we have been married for 11 years. 11 years. 11 years. I'll be
21 then. That's the case. I would have been 21.
Yeah, we got married in 2009, and I can't believe it's 11 years.
Yeah, we've been married 11 years.
Wow. And we've been together for
since you for
16
years. Mike, you're 16, 15, 16. I knew you when you were 15.
Yeah, 15 years. We've been together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the answer. 15 years we've been together. 11 years we've been married, and we met at a party, and yeah, it was a good party. Brings back a lot of memories.
So anyways guys, we want to say a big thank you to everyone for all your questions.
Have we covered everyone?
Yes, we have.
Sure.
Well, for this vlog, yeah, because it's been about 25 minutes. I don't want to make it too long.
Absolutely.
Sean would sit here and he would make it an hour long, guys.
Well, you guys like that though?
No. Keep it short for them.
You guys comment down below, did you want the Q&A to be longer, or were you happy with it being as short as it is? But if we've missed anybody, massive apologies. I hope we haven't offended anybody in answering any of the questions in the way we have. It's just that each to their own, we all have our own choices to make. And like Stephanie said, thank you so much for all the lovely questions and stuff.
And that's what makes us different and unique.
Yeah.
That's why hashtag be
different. Be different. So, any more questions that you guys have got, drop them in the comment section down below. But until then, you guys already know it. Smack a big juicy like up on that video for us. We really would appreciate that. And then we will see you guys, yes, guys already know it, in the next vlog. But until then, B fam, Hashtag be yourself. Hashtag be different. Until the next video, guys. Good night.